Well, you got to say what a great job Coach Eddie Castilles did for Belgium in that game against Lithuania. They were trailing by 6 points. He called a timeout, and a couple of turnovers by Lithuania, and two quick threes brought it back to tie. And even then, Lithuania had a chance to go ahead, but who could have predicted the dramatic last half a second shot even? It was still undecided whether Lewiecki's tip had counted or not. He took so many replays to decide. I'll tell you what, Linda, everybody in the stadium was expecting overtime in that game, and then the referee suddenly said, no, 2 points, it counts.
One of the great finishes here at Eurobasket, and something these Belgian players will remember forever, a famous win against a very strong Lithuanian team, which kind of threw the group into disarray. But they have a very balanced team. They have experience, they have outside scoring. Lewiecki was magnetic, majestic, any adjective you could use to describe him in the last game. He was all over the place, big shot after big shot. Van Rossum from the outside, he's a fantastic player. And here's the Czech Republic team. Zadoransky was great last game, 22 points. Jan Vesely, nobody can stop him in this tournament.
Well, nobody could stop him in the first half, definitely, in that game against Lithuania. But sadly for the Czech Republic, the game possibly disintegrated a little bit when he fouled out. He picked up 3 very quick fouls. And the last thing they need is for their huge center, the high-flying Jan Vesely, to foul out. But they're the Belgian starting 5, as he said. Olympiacos, Matt Lewiecki, what a game he had, 20 points. Was it 20 or was it 22? I'm not sure whether they counted the scoreboard actually had those last 2 points on. Whatever, though, with, well, less than half a second to go, he tipped it in for the winner.
There you see the matchup. Lewiecki, he is fantastic, very efficient with the ball. Zadoransky, if he's going to guard Lewiecki, he's got his hands full. He's played great in this tournament. 6 assists per game. He's 3rd in all of Eurobasket for assists. I mean, you've got some big name players, some stars on the court, but it's going to be the bench that's going to be the decider. Coach Ginsburg from the Czech Republic, he's coached this tournament very well. He's utilized his bench well. He's got to figure out where is he going to find outside shooting, because if Belgium goes to a zone, it's going to be difficult.
So Belgium lost their first game 67-78 to Latvia, and then they beat Estonia. Well, they crushed Estonia 84-55 in that dramatic win against Lithuania. The Czech Republic, they beat Estonia again comfortably 80-57. They beat Ukraine 78-64, and they lost to Latvia 65-72. Coach, or rather referee Elijah Bolosevic there with the mascot for the first game, the ball carrier. Proud moment for that young Latvian lad.
You know, I think one of the interesting things for this game, the Czech Republic, they're so quick, they're so athletic. When they get in transition, they're very difficult to stop. They did that in the first 2 games very, very well. Last game, Latvia put on a zone essentially the entire game. They had a lot of trouble against it. They couldn't get out into transition. For Belgium, transition defense is really going to be key. If they can prevent some fast break points, then they're going to be able to control the tempo and play the Belgian style of basketball, which is tough, physical defense.
I'm going to be very interested in this game to see how Blake Schild plays for the Czech Republic. He acquired his Czech nationality as a result of marrying a Czech. And quite honestly, Linda, he looked a little bit lost in the first half of that game the other night when they lost, but came good in the second half. And I thought he may have been the go-to man for his 3-point threat, but well, they went otherwise. There's Jan Vesely. He'll be determined not to foul out in this game. His team, of course, Fenerbahce, got to the EuroLeague Final 4 this year. First time Fenerbahce ever been there. And Matt Lewiecki, he too was in the Final 4. His team lost to Real Madrid in the EuroLeague Final. As I said, I don't think I've ever seen Lewiecki play as well as he did the other night. He's a great player, but normally sort of 10, 12, 14 points for Olympiacos, but 20 points the other night. Here we go. It is the Czech Republic in blue and Belgium in yellow on day 4 of Group D here in Riga, Eurobasket 2015. Both teams on 2 wins, 1 loss. Well, the first block shots.
You see right away, Czech Republic, they want to test the inside presence of Belgium. Tumba for Belgium. He's a young player, only 24 years old. Doesn't have the experience Vesely has, but they're beautiful block shot.
Jan Vesely doesn't often get the first shot blocked. Oh, shot block on 2.
What a shot by Van Rossum. And that's his game. He can shoot it from anywhere. He creates shots out of nothing. When the shot clock is running down, he wants the ball because he's going to be able to get a shot and has the confidence to score it.
Confidence, that was way outside the arc.
The Czech Republic right away going inside and attacking this Belgium interior defense. That is the Achilles heel for Belgium so far in this tournament.
Well, that's the second block that
Great
Vesely
defense
suffered.
by Tumba. We didn't know he was that kind of defensive player. Had foul trouble in the last game, but 2 quick blocks against Vesely.
Well, already Coach Ginsberg looking a little distraught, to say the least. And the first foul of the game is against Belgium's Quentin Serong.
And good foul, good professional foul. If you let Sadoronsky get into the open floor, he can finish, he can pass it. Here you see the block by Tumba. Vesely's got to be a little bit quicker and more decisive with his movements if he's going to try and score. Tumba, great job getting the space and knocking the ball away.
And the second foul of the game, both being called against Belgium. And this time Vesely will go to the foul line.
And you know, those two, Vesely and Sadoronsky, are so good with the 2-man game. Here you see it. Sadoronsky's 2 meters tall as a point guard. He can see over the defense, flips it into Vesely. But Belgium, they know that Czech Republic is not a very good 3-point shooting team. They've got to have help guys in the key to help on that play. Give up the 3-pointer to stop Vesely going to the hole.
And the Czech Republic's nightmare from the foul line continues. Oh, Leweski drew the double team there. And he continues where he left off.
His confidence is sky high, and it should be. He's just been fantastic in this tournament. He can shoot it from anywhere. Him and Van Rossum together on the perimeter. When they got it going, watch out.
Vesely inside, looking a little wary now. Well, went left-handed, missed again.
The credit Czech Republic, they're going to keep going inside, keep going using Vesely. The Tumba so far has answered all the questions.
Oh, that's a lovely pass. And the rebound! And the throwdown from Kevin Tumba.
Great play, and he's been fantastic so far. He had the 2 blocks. There you see him active on the boards with a rebound. Tosses it in. Vesely just fell asleep.
Well, a couple of Czechs there looking at each other saying, who let him in? Early days, but remember, if Belgium win, they qualify for Lille. It's the first 3-pointer for the Czech Republic, and boy, did they need those from Blake Schild.
Well, you said it. They struggled so much in the last game. 4 for 18, 4 for 19 from the 3-point line. If they can shoot at a good percentage today, that's going to bode well.
Well, inside again, the flailing hand of Jan Vesely can't block the shots. Axel Havel.
And we talked about transition defense. Belgium has to get back and prevent those easy baskets. That's what Latvia did well against them in the last game.
Not this time for Leweski, and the rebound from Vesely. Well, we have a 1-point game. Good recovery from the Czech Republic.
Beautiful move by Sadoronsky, and so much offense back and forth so far. Sadoronsky, if he gets it going and plays with confidence, there you see him with a quick foul. He's got to stay out of foul trouble.
Number 8, force Sadoronsky, first personal foul. Czech Republic, first team foul.
Castiles looks on.
Hervel, that's what he brings to the table because he shoots it so well from outside that you've got to come out and defend him. He can put it on the floor, of course. Played for Real Madrid for many years, was drafted in 2005 to the NBA. Very, very capable player. Probably one of the better Belgian players of all time.
A rejuvenated Axel Hervel as well. 32 years of age, as you said, but playing like a spring chicken nowadays. No spring chicken is Peter Bender, number 4 for the Czech Republic.
Vesely just seems to be a little out of sorts here in the early going, not getting off the ground as quick, not as decisive in his movement.
I've been trying to get to Jan Vesely and ask him what his vertical leap is, because as a 7-footer, he certainly gets off the floor. Haven't been able to get a hold of him yet, so I'll investigate that. And we have a foul against Kevin Tumba.
You know, the beauty of this Czech team is they play, everybody is 2 meters or taller that starts, so they can switch all the screens, switch all the ball screens, and they're not going to lose a whole lot. They're so long and athletic.
So just about halfway through this first period, both teams on 2 team fouls. Shield inside, and that missed by a long way. Oh, good hands.
Great steal.
And another block by Belgium.
I didn't know Van Rossum could get up like that. What a block.
And there's the first foul on Jan Vesely.
Here you see the replay. Pumperle, he thought he had a dunk, but Van Rossum way above the rim. Are you kidding me? Great block.
That's the 3rd block by Belgium. And coming in for the first time, Belgium's number 13, Pierre-Antoine Guillet. Belgian Player of the Year this year. That's an offensive foul, illegal screen. And
Tough
it's
call
Axel
against
Hervel.
Hervel. Yeah, very tough call against him. You know, but watch out, with Delay on the floor, now that gives Belgium 5 perimeter shooters. And if they run their offense well, here you see the foul. Hervel just sticks his hip out. It's a good call.
Castillo just asking for a clarification on that and getting it. Oh, nice pass. And now the Czechs are in the lead. Sadaransky again, great cut.
4 points already for him. We saw in the first game he was really slow getting going. When his confidence is high, he's really difficult to stop.
And rebound Hervel, but here go the Czech Republic, 2-on-1. And they failed to score.
And Binda's saying, drop it off, Pumperle, I'm wide open.
Oh, that's a lovely pass, and the lead changes hands again, and it's Gillet inside.
And here you see, you love the patience by Van Rossum. He went into the key, didn't have anything, held it up, and waited for one of his guys to cut to the hoop.
Indecision there from Peter Bender, but he eventually goes inside, and again, it's the Czechs in the lead. 33-year-old Peter Bender.
And that's experience, that's that old man game. You don't force anything, you get it there. You know you don't have the athleticism of the younger guys. Take your time and put it off the glass.
Great team player, Peter Bender. Has only ever played for 2 clubs in his entire professional career. Another 3 for Belgium. And it's Quintin Serron. At last, Vesely inside. I say at last, that's his 4th point, but didn't get his shot blocked this time.
Yeah, with Tumba out of the game, Vesely, he's going to have a field day against Hervel. Hervel is not a natural center. Difficult for him to stay with Vesely down low.
That's a tough pass to make from Hervel, and the shot clock beats Belgium, and Hervel immediately apologizes. Jonathan Debout coming in for Belgium.
And we talked about Belgium. They're so deep that they have guys, when they come off the bench, they're quick, they're strong. They essentially have a defensive unit they bring off the bench who can really shut down opposing offense. If Taboo at the point, he's going to press the ball full court. Dezou, who didn't play last game, number 14, he's your muscle and low Euro Challenge Defensive Player of the Year. Watch how much these guys press.
Blake Shield gone out for the Czechs. Peter Bender again. Well, that's a veteran move.
And a great move by him. Here you see him down low. He recognized the mismatch against the two guard, Van Rossum, took his time. Nice little layup over the rim. 4
points already for Bender, only averaging 5.3 points a game, so pretty close to his tournament average. And there's Bender just getting a hand on the rebound. That's a foul. Jonathan Debout. So that puts Belgium in the penalty. Debout's been injured much of last season with Alba Berlin. I think he recently signed for Milan. As Jan Vesely comes out to be replaced by Patrick Auder. One of the highlights of that defeat, Auder, that left-handed dunk.
Oh, it was
absolutely
fantastic.
Huge.
Maybe the highlight of the tournament.
Well, there's a lefty, another lefty for the Czech Republic, and that's
what a move by
Sadaransky
Sadaransky. He's athletic. We know he's a high flyer, two-time slam dunk champion in Spain. When you can go left and finish like that, great move.
Another offensive foul. This time it's Maxime Sejou. Van Rossum comes out for Belgium.
Salumo comes in. We didn't see him last game, but he's a really top defensive player. Now this is the lineup with Belgium. That's the defensive line, and there you see a steal right away by Taboo.
I tell you what, that was wonderful defense. No foul there as well by Sadaransky.
And Belgium in a zone here.
Peter Bender, again, 6 points now.
And he found the short corner, the open spot against the zone. He didn't go to the three-point line. He didn't stay in the key. He just found that little dead spot where he could find some space to knock down the 12-footer.
There's about a 4-second differential between the game shot and shot clock at the end of this first period. 10 seconds and the foul.
They had a foul to give, so not a bad foul there.
So with 9.4 seconds remaining in the first quarter, it's Belgium, sideline ball, trailing by 6. Sadaransky deserves an extended break. Debout inside, pulls up, and on the buzzer, well, the 4 seconds left in the first period, and Debout takes Belgium to within 4. So, a disappointed look on the face of Ronan Ginsberg, their coach to the Czech Republic. His team do lead by 4, but he was not happy with giving up the last 2 points of the quarter. So there are the stats. Well, Belgium began on fire from three-point range. And the rebounds, Belgium leading on the glass as well. But look at those assists, 8-5, and too many turnovers by Belgium. It's a good recovery from the Czech Republic. They looked out of sorts in the first couple of minutes of that first quarter, but came back and they're leading 21-17.
Well, you know, it's interesting. Belgium, they haven't resorted to the zone defense until the last play of the first quarter. Latvia was very, very effective playing the zone defense against Czech Republic because of their poor outside shooting. Czech Republic only attempting 2 3-pointers. They're able to get out in transition. They got it inside to Vesely. He wasn't very effective, but They got inside, they got layups. They played Czech Republic basketball, and I think if Belgium is going to win this game, they're going to have to make Czech Republic uncomfortable, force them into outside shots, put guys into the key. You see now with the defensive unit that they ended the first quarter with, if they bring that out in the second half, how they're going to play against Czech Republic.
Peter Bender, the veteran, 6 points, exceeding his tournament average already.
And you know, last game we talked about it, the three grandfathers they're called, the golden generation of Czech Republic, Jerry Welsh, Peter Benda, Barton. Those three guys in 44 combined minutes had 0 points in the last game. So they've got to get going. Benda now with 4 points. Welsh is on the court.
Yeah, the grandfathers you're talking about, got 103 years between them. So here we go, start of the second quarter. Belgium in possession, trailing by 4. Oh, great trailing play. And Belgium get a new 14. And then they squander possession.
You know, I don't like that shot. You get an offensive rebound, make the team play 24 seconds of defense again, get the right guys the ball.
Oh, well, clattering the boards, but coming up empty-handed, the Czechs.
And you wonder here from Belgium, where are they going to find offense?
Besley the rebound. Belgium have gone cold. Okay, they scored 2 with 3 seconds to go in the first quarter, but Besley inside, he's fouled, he'll get the foul line again, and this time no block from Kevin Tumba.
Tough call against Tumba. He played good defense. Looked like Vesely just doesn't have an answer for Tumba's defense. He doesn't have any counter moves to rely on, and you see it was a clear foul, but you know, Vesely, he's got to use his speed. That's his gift. He's athletic, he's quick, he's playing the center, although he's probably not a natural center. He's more of a 4-man. Why not try and square up Tumba, face up, maybe try and go one-on-one, use your quickness.
Well, that'll please coach, because Besley 2 from 2 there. Remember what they had a miserable night from the foul line the other night. Jonathan Tabou being forced to put the ball on the floor rather too much for his liking, or at least his coach's liking.
And with this unit in the game, Tabou's got to be very aggressive. He had 16 points last game, played very, very well. There aren't a lot of other offensive references on the court.
Kubu in the corner. Shot clock on 2. Have they seen it? Well, they got the rebound.
Great cut.
Now, this time they do. Well, I thought they were going to use all 14. They're being forced to, and throwing the ball away. Good defense from the Czechs.
You said it, great defense by the 35-year-old Jerry Welsh. Here you see him against Makumbu. And nowhere to go. And I tell you, Eddie Castells, he's going to have to make a substitution here pretty quickly, because there's just nobody on the court who's going to be able to penetrate and score against this Czech defense.
And again, the rebound, Tumba. Besley the rebound. Here go the Czechs on the break. Smart play again. Oh, very close to a 5-second call. That's what Coach Casillas was saying, I think. Now, this is better defense from Belgium.
Good kick out.
Still, they can't score. And the break the other way now. That's a terrific fast break from the Czech Republic.
And that's what they do well. They get out in transition. Everybody runs their lanes. A nice, easy finish for Jelinek.
8-point margin has opened up. Taboo inside. And at the moment, Belgium can't buy a score. Well, they may get a score from the foul line instead.
Good, strong move there by Tumba on the offensive glass. He's played really well so far in this game, but, you know, curiously, this is the defensive unit for Belgium. But if you're not stopping the Czech Republic, it's going to be very difficult because you don't have your scores in the game. And now we see Lojeski and Van Rossum coming back into the game.
And Yuri Velch is out for the Czechs. 35-year-old puffing a little bit.
And what Jerry Welsh gives you, he's not the player he once was in his heyday, but he's very smart. He runs the team, he gets everybody in the right place, which is something that Sadoronsky is developing into his game as a point guard.
Oh, you talk about Welsh's heyday, drafted by the Golden State Warriors.
He actually played with LeBron James about 10 years ago with the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Van Rossum, shot clock low again. At last, a field goal for Belgium. That's their first field goal in quite some time.
Good penetration by Van Rossum. Make the defense commit just enough so that Taboo could catch it in rhythm and knock it out.
Oh, a little offensive foul there, little elbow. And that's David Jelinek just easing his man away. So we have the first time out of the game with the Czech Republic leading Belgium 25-20. Coach Ginsberg of the Czech Republic has scored the first time out of the game with his team leading by 5 points. Leading scorer in the game so far, Jan Vesley, number 24, the big man for the Czech Republic. He's on 8 points. He's grabbed 4 rebounds. And for Belgium is Jonathan Tabou coming off the bench. He's their leading scorer on 5 points.
And here you see, off of a turnover, the easy dunk for Jelinek, and that's something Belgium has to watch. They've got 8 turnovers already in this game. Haven't been able to take care of the ball. And their Taboo in rhythm, knocks it out.
Here we go, back live after that Czech Republic timeout. Leweski. Now it's a very ambitious pass, but it's a foot violation, so shot clock back to 14.
Belgium, they're going to have to get Lojeski going a little bit. He made the early 3, but we really haven't said his name much. When he's active, when he's playmaking, Belgium's at its best.
No boards there for Belgium. Sadoronsky. Well, after a less than confident start, the Czechs are looking so they mean business here. Certainly are now with Vesley. Vesley moves on to 10 points. And a quick timeout this time by Belgian coach Eddie Casteels.
You think Sadoronsky, great pass on the interior, and Vesley able to finish it over Tumba. Sadoronsky so quick, able to get inside. just over the outstretched arms
Big
of
guy
Tumba.
makes a perfect effort. This one on the inside. You could have stolen it. Half the step. You gotta go deeper. All right? No matter what it takes, we gotta go deeper. Shona, Satoransky's on you. 8. Look at the basket. They send too many players for offensive rebound. We can run. If they go back to zone, we continue to play like before. Hey, chess.
Well, Coach Castillo is reminding his players in that timeout, look at the basket. Tell you what.
It was interesting, he mentioned Satoransky. Who's Satoransky guarding? Because Satoransky has 2 fouls. If they can get him to a 3rd foul before halftime, that's going to be great for Belgium. So it'll be interesting to see on this possession if they call a play to attack Satoransky.
So here we go after the timeouts. What can Belgium do to get themselves back into this game? Trailing by 7, almost halfway through this second period.
Right at him.
Well, that's a wonderful pass through a lot of traffic.
And credit Satoransky, he played good defense without fouling against Taboo. Belgium decided to go right at him.
Good hands. Yeah, going back about 5 minutes, and Satoransky played good transition defense and refused to foul. And it looks as though Belgium had an easy layup. They missed it. And Satoransky had refused to foul. Here he is again. And another rebound for Tumba. That's a great battle, Tumba against Vesely. Leweski under pressure. Foot violation, surely. Almost got away with it. So that'll be reset to 14. Coach Casillas, chat with Axel Havel.
Great job by Vesely keeping the ball active, being active, keeping the ball alive. Now he's going to get it against Tumba.
Oh, wonderful move, Jan Vesely. And as you said, he went for the rebound then, recycled it, and got 2 off a great move.
And there you see on the last play, he used his body so well to create space.
Well, on the fade, Jonathan Tabou, he gets the drop. Foul against Belgium's Sam Van Rossum.
Van Rossum looks on in disbelief. He thought he got himself a charge. Here you see the replay.
Got there too late.
Too late, but
yep.
Man, you probably could have called it either way. Bang, bang play. It's only his first foul. Interesting tonight, Czech Republic. They brought in Urban early into the game, didn't play much in the last game. He's a big-time shooter here, number 7. Auda, who didn't play until towards the end of the game. He's gotten good minutes today. Poperla, who struggled last game, at one point missed 6 straight free throws. They're keeping him on the floor, want to get his confidence going. So different lineups here. Belgium in the zone.
Vesely can't get his hands on the rebound. Sorry, it wasn't Vesely, it was actually Auda. So Axel Havel back in for Belgium.
It's not the Belgium game, but it'd be interesting to see Belgium stay in that zone for an extended period of time and see if they can disrupt the Czech Republic.
Well, that looked very suspect, the footwork, but the Czechs got it anyway. As you say, still in that zone. Outer inside. Great rebound from Ruben.
Well, you said it, great rebound with the right hand and then threw it towards the rim and got it. Belgium, you're gonna play great defense against the zone. You've got to box out. Great pass, wow.
The pass from Hovel. Van Rossum cut, laid it up, timeout.
And once again on the board, cheerleading team.
Simple basketball, pass and cut. And Ruben, who just scored 2 points at the other end, is left for dead.
This team until the last second don't need to play defense. Hold their basket is at the last fucking second.
You see the emotion there by Coach Ginsburg from the Czech Republic. They had the game in control, and they're starting to get a little bit lax on the defensive end. And Eddie Castell.
Hey, you gotta get higher, you gotta get out.
I think you might safely say that Coach Ginsburg a little upset there.
Well, yeah, contrasting styles for sure. Eddie Castell is calm and serene as he talks to his team.
He's on you, you go. Let's have a look, one time.
And you see again Eddie Castell trying to exploit mismatches against Vesely and Sadoronsky, trying to get those guys into foul trouble. He told Dezou, if Vesely is guarding you, you attack him right away. Coach Eddie Castells, of course, he's been at the job over 10 years now. He's instilled a Belgium brand of basketball, very tough, hard-nosed, defend all over the court. And so far it's done well. Nearly made the quarterfinals in the Eurobasket 2013 and in prime position to make the last 16 here.
Blake Shield back in for the Czech Republic. And Belgium have come out of that zone. Now, that's how to defend against Jan Vesely. And the foul. And that's the Czechs' third. Still a long time to go, though. Well, 2 minutes to go in the first half.
Team Czech Republic, third team foul.
Havel, well, Havel hit a big three in that win against Lithuania right at the end. Shot clock on 5. Oh, great move from Taboo, but he missed it, and Vesely the rebound. Well, I was about to say that's tough defense from Axel Havel, but he was left for dead, and Patrick Ouder.
Good move by Ouder, went left. He goes left almost every time, very left-hand dominated player. That time he was able to go left and then spin and finish on the right-hand side.
Van Rossum. And Belgium get the rebound, much to the annoyance of Coach Ginsburg. There's the cut, lovely
Great
cut, great
pass.
pass, and the throw down. Wonderful pass, and so throws it down.
That's the second time we've seen Van Rossum do that. He gets into the key, he doesn't force it, he waits for a cutter, and found Dezou with a beautiful backdoor cut.
To travel, yeah. Fake with one foot and then fake with the other.
And Pumperla, he was one of their better players in the second game. He's really struggled with confidence the last 2 days. Today, he hasn't made a shot yet, 0 for 5 there with the travel. But he's still on the floor because of what he brings you on the defensive end.
So well into the last minute of the first half. This is where we were at the beginning of this second quarter, with Belgium trailing by 5. The foul there, Blake Shield.
We haven't said his name much, Blake Schliff. He was a key guy the first 2 days. Fairly anonymous today.
former Chalon player in France, and I could never understand why Savina Zvezda, the great Serbian team, let him go. But they did. Averaging 11 points a game in this tournament. Blake Schilb, and the last time out of the first half is scored by Belgium. 24 seconds remaining.
That's the one that we want. Okay?
So they're the rebound stats. Belgium, despite the fact they are trailing by 5, are out rebounding the Czechs.
I love being in the huddle there with the coaches. The different strategy, what they're going to do in these situations. Eddie Castell, of course, is a master. Coach Ginsburg, we've been singing his praises all tournament. Always seems to call the right play at the right time. And these points, I mean, let's be honest, this is vital. These are teams you would think are going to be neck and neck towards the end.
Now Belgium have the ball in line. And the shot clock and game, oh, they've got 14 seconds on the shot clock. There are 24 seconds left in the first half. Well, some indecision with the officials. They consult. Well, and there's a foul on the play.
Lojeski, I think, wanted a kick ball. Didn't get it now. They are going to give him the kick ball, reset to 14. You saw the speed of Lojeski. We just haven't seen it much in this game. Such a quick first step.
Substitution request. Well, the Czechs didn't. Sadaransky coming back in. Now, that foul puts the Czech Republic in the penalty, and there are still 17.5 seconds remaining in the first half. Taboo. Leweski goes back door and finds Van Rossum, and they very nearly turn it over. 3 seconds on the clock, shot clock that is. Van Rossum goes inside, and the Czechs get the rebound, and that'll be it for the first half, with the Czech Republic leading Belgium 33-28. Well, I think the Belgians knew what they were trying to do in that last few seconds play there, but they made a right hash of it. And luckily for them, Czech Republic couldn't take full advantage. So it's a 5-point lead at halftime for the Czech Republic. It's day 4, remember, both teams on 2 wins, 1 loss. They're the stats of the first half.
Czech Republic still struggling with the 3-point shot. 1 for 5 today. Remember, they were 4 for 19 last game. Belgium dominating the rebound, 7 offensive rebounds already, but they do have 10 turnovers.
Look at those turnovers, 10-4. Jonathan Tabou, leading scorer for Belgium, and Jan Vesely, leading scorer and rebounder, and 5 assists for Sadaransky. 2 steals as well for Sadaransky. Remember, this is day 4. Both teams have the same 1-loss record, 2-1. And it began not particularly well for Jan Vesely. The first 2 shots he had, they were blocked by Kevin Tumba. Belgium took an early lead. Leweski need a big 3.
We just haven't heard his name much. He's got to get into the game here in the second half.
That was his only score of the half, and that was very, very early on as well. And the rebound there, Tumba.
Worth mentioning his name again. He played great in the first half. He's a role player. He guarded well, rebounded well, led his team in rebounds.
Tumba, 4 points, 6 rebounds.
But the play of the game, that was probably the play of the game right there. Van Rossum with a big-time block at the rim. And then the backdoor cut. Van Rossum, he's been a little bit all over the place. 5 points, he's got some assists. And of course, the defensive play. Should be a great second half.
Yeah, talking about Van Rossum, 5 points, 4 rebounds and 6 assists. He's the leading assist player in the game, but what a game, what a first half from Peter Bender, 6 points from the veteran. So we'll take a break and get back to us in about 11 minutes for the start of the second half and the first game of day 4 of Eurobasket 2015 here in Riga, with a reminder that the score at half-time, Czech Republic 33, Belgium 28. Welcome back to the Riga Arena. We've got about 2.5 minutes to go to the start of the second half, and it is the first game on day 4 in Group D. It is the Czech Republic leading Belgium 33-28. Leading scorer in the game, Jan Vesely, despite the fact that he had his first 2 shots blocked by Kevin Tumba. Vesely has moved on to 12 points, he's grabbed 6 rebounds. Matt Loeski, the hero who tapped in as good as on the buzzer against Lithuania to give Belgium that historic win. Hit his first shot, 3-pointer, and he's not scored since. Boy Birch and Glinda Boyd. Glinda, what can Belgium do to get themselves back into this game? Remember, if Belgium win this, they qualify for the next phase of the competition.
Well, they haven't come with the same intensity that we saw in the last game, for sure, and I think that's something Coach Castells will talk to them at halftime about. You wonder if he's going to stay in zone a little bit longer. We saw it a few possessions in the first half, but that's going to be something that the Czech Republic at some point is going to have to hit some three-pointers. You're going to have to ask some questions about their outside shooting. 1 for 5 today, 4 for 19 last game. It's not really Coach Castell's style to play a zone defense, but sometimes that's what the game requires.
Maybe if he makes that spin, he's turning a lot the ball into his defender. Maybe you can play him one time low, all right? Before he takes it up. 4 regular, we know what we're looking for. If it doesn't work, ball screen, always 5. After the down screen return. From the middle, go, force one up. All right? Let's go, come on.
Well, very detailed instructions there from Coach Eddie Castells, the 55-year-old coach of Belgium.
Picture of calmness, Coach Castells. Never gets his feathers ruffled, always calm. His team, and they play calm. We saw in the last game, they got down to Lithuania. They didn't worry, they didn't stress. They came back into the game, and of course, a historic victory against the Lithuanians.
2 naturalized players playing in this, Blake Schild for the Czech Republic and Matt Leweski for Belgium, both of them on 3 points. There's Peter Bender, 6 points for the veteran, number 4 for the Czechs, for averaging 5.3 points a game, already better than that this afternoon. Here go the Czech Republic. And Blake Schild takes the first shot of the second half, which rims out. Sam van Rossum, a couple of beautiful assists in that first half. Axel Havel, quiet game for him so far. It's 2 points. The lane opened up, and I think there was a little fingertip on that little block.
And you see the athleticism of Sadoronsky. It looked like he was clearly beaten to the hoop. Essentially out of nowhere, blocked the shot.
And then at the other end, Sadoronsky draws the foul on Leweski. That's Leweski's second.
And we haven't seen Leweski in the post yet. He tried to post up there last time, but Belgium couldn't get him the ball. They've got to find a way to get him the ball in his spot.
But you're right, though, Linda. We said in the first half, Belgium definitely look a little flat. Well, there's a travel there, so the score is away from Pumperla.
And Pumperla needed that. He's really been struggling offensively the last 2 games. Good, strong, hard move. You like it. Just got called for the steps. The Czech fans, they didn't like it either.
Again, the Belgian offense a little static. Van Rossum off the glass, and that's the first score of the second half.
Well, that's what he does. The whole offense is static. You give him the ball, he can make something out of nothing.
Sadoronsky is fouled.
And Pumperla's not shy. He went to the hoop the first 2 actions of this half, and then the third time he gets it again, he attacks his man, draws a foul. He has the ability to go straight at the rim. He's a slasher. He does things you don't really see anybody else on this Czech Republic team do.
Sadoronsky in the post now. Oh, that's terrific boards from both teams, actually, keeping it alive.
Great team box out there by Belgium. Didn't let Jan Vesely anywhere near the ball.
Almost good hands there from Sadoronsky. Van Rossum, and that's an offensive foul against Havel. Two fouls, Havel. Wow, little throwing of the elbow there.
And those two are battling down low. Not natural centers. They're both playing a little bit out of position, but both trying to play as physical as possible.
Peter Bender on the fade. And the rebound, Havel. Havel's had a tough tournament from what I've seen. Anyway, this is just my second game here, and Havel had to do an awful lot of work against Valanciunas. Didn't necessarily come out on top, and now he's got his hands full as well in this game. And the foul, Lewinsky again.
Well, when he's playing the center, Havel, you like what he brings offensively because he creates so much space because of his outside shooting ability. But defensively, it's much more difficult because he doesn't have the size and the strength to match up against some of the bigger players in this tournament.
Well, I got a misident there, sorry. I saw the number 24. It was actually the foul against Jan Vesely. That's his second foul. Now, will Belgium go at him next time they get the ball? They've been trying to get Satoransky's third foul. Unsuccessful in that attempt. Will they get another one? Oh, Vesely there. This time he is fouled. Fouled by GA.
And Czech Republic, they want to get it inside. Jan Vesely, he's got the ability to score against this lineup. There isn't anybody that can stop him.
Well, the Czechs have gone over 2.5 minutes without scoring, and well, the run continues, the Baron run. Nice pass inside to Havel, who is fouled. Now, whose foul is that? Is that Vesely? The referees are... Well, we have another timeout, first timeout of the second half, and Belgium have narrowed the gap to 3. Czechs have gone scoreless in a long time. Coach Ginsberg calls another timeout early in a period. So 7:11 to go in the third period. And they haven't scored.
The defense, we kick it behind that arch. When he's available, you're going to create a shot.
See Belgium starting to gain in energy, gain in confidence. They like this lineup they have on the court. The Czech Republic, it seems like they're getting the shots they want. Satoransky, he missed a point-blank layup. Vesely inside. He just hasn't seen the ball much this half. They're going to have to figure out a way to get him the ball down low to create space for the shooters and then drives.
So Axel Havel reduces the margin to 2. Stays on 2. Vesely the rebound. Satoransky. Turnaround shot from Vesely. He misses it, and that's gone out of bounds.
And he's frustrated. He's frustrated because he did everything right. He got to the spot. He got the ball down low. He made the right move. He just couldn't quite finish it.
Well, the momentum is definitely with Belgium at the moment. Havel, Lewinsky in the post against Satoransky. And Belgium take the lead. Blake Shield gets the ball down the floor very quickly, and still, well, 3.5 minutes, and at the moment, the Czechs can't buy a bucket.
Czech Republic, they're getting good shots, they're getting layups, they're just not able to finish them right now.
Van Rossum again, not this time. Satoransky going inside, finding... That's the first score for the Czech Republic in nearly 4 minutes. Vesely moves on to 14 points. That'll settle their nerves a little.
Well, it's no coincidence it came on a fast break off a missed shot. When Czech Republic gets out and is able to run, they're very, very effective.
Lewinsky against Shield. Lewinsky on the fade.
And you like Sadoronsky getting guys to the right spots, making sure the right guy gets the ball mismatched down low.
Peter Bender is fouled, and the Czech Republic are demanding that's given as 2. It is indeed.
I tell you, that looked like a lot of NBA-style continuation there. We look at it here, a little bump early, and then whoa.
Oh, the foul was very early.
2 long steps before the shot.
You don't mind as long as the referees are consistent. And so far, from what I've seen, they have been very, very consistent indeed. Here's Peter Bender, 8 points now to him.
And he stepped up in a big way. Had a rough game last game. Put a lot of the blame on his shoulders, but played fantastic so far today.
Havel. Van Rossum. Van Rossum taking Besley on. That's a massive 3 from Pierre-Antoine Gier.
We talked about him before, a big guy who could really stroke it, Belgian Player of the Year last year. Dangerous guy. We haven't said his name a whole lot.
Oh, lovely pass. And a little floating finger roll from Jan Vesely, who moves on to 16 points.
And Vesely so athletic. When he gets it down low, he can avoid the contact, avoid the charge, and he's able to finish.
I think I said earlier on, I've been trying to find out what Vesely's vertical leap is. I asked him at half-time. Do you know what his reply was? I've no idea. That's what he said. I don't know what my jump is. And, well, it's back to a 1-point game.
Belgium's really got it going right now. Hitting it from all over the court. Everybody's shooting well.
Blake Shielby's having to work so hard to get open. And the loose ball is grabbed by Belgium. Here they go on the break. Van Rossum again. Van Rossum inside, pulls up for the jumper. And that's great boards now. Who's the foul? It's against Axel Havel.
And that's a good call. You saw Havel throw his arm out there, throw his forearm to clear space. Tough call, but the right call. And that's his 3rd foul.
Quentin Seren comes out for Belgium, being replaced by Jonathan Tabou. Now will Havel stay on the floor? No, he's coming out. Back in Kevin Tumba. But Tumba's had a good game so far. He's put an awful lot of pressure on Jan Vesely. Yuri Welsh on the foul line, misses the first.
Free throw shooting has been the Achilles heel of this team.
One from 2 for Yuri Welsh. Jonathan Tabou. Just remember that if Belgium win, they qualify. That's not necessarily the case for the Czech Republic. Van Rossum pulls up for 3. And great rebound from Jean-Marc Mwema. So Cashtil's been very confident in his bench. And another rebound. Who's got it? Wow, that's a great hustle. Again, Peter Bender prepared to throw himself on the floor. And Vesely is fouled again.
And you can feel the intensity of this game picking up. You can feel the energy picking up. That's good basketball by Czech Republic. Vesely running the floor, going straight to the block, finding him early before the Belgium defense can get set.
Vesely on the foul line. Flinder, do you think it may be a case of the emotional energy that Belgium had after that win against Lithuania may have just had an effect on them?
Well, you would think before the game they would be the team with the momentum coming in, but they played very flat in the first half. Completely different team in the second half. You wonder what Coach Castells said to them, but whatever he said, it worked. Bosco, one of the heroes of the last game, he checks in. This small two-point guard lineup was very, very effective against Lithuania.
Well, Bosco goes in to replace Samban Rossum, and Vesely's just hit his 18th point. Czechs have extended their defense now. Possibly sensing blood. Taboo pulls up. That was a block from Vesely then.
Great defense there by Vesely. Goes straight to the block with a mismatch.
And he's fouled again. And Belgium have been in the penalty for some time now, and Vesely's just hit his last 2 foul shots. He's on the stripe again. And we have a timeout. Timeout Belgium. Dangerous times for Belgium. They only trail by 4, but they're in the penalty. And one of their leading likes, Axel Havel there, he's on 3 fouls.
And now suddenly you make it early, you realize you have to make a foul, but we got 5 team fouls. Every foul you make like that. Offensively, after the first pass, they match up with you. They match up. So, every call you make, man-to-man, is a good call. 4 times.
Well, the Belgian bench there outscoring their opponent's bench by a 2-to-1 ratio. But this is almost a carbon copy of the first half, Linda. The Czechs started slowly. They started this second half slowly again. But there just seems to have been a switch in momentum in the last minute or so. 2.5 minutes to go in the third period, and the Czechs, they lead by 4. Coming out of this timeout, they'll go to the foul line with Jan Vesely.
There seems to be a game plan. Ride Vesely's back. Give him the ball down low. Let him attack this Belgium defense. Tumba started well against him. He's now got 2 fouls. Hervel's got 2 fouls. Gillet's got 2 fouls. They put a lot of pressure on Belgium now as we go into the final 12.5 minutes of this game.
3 in a row now from the foul line for Vesely.
And 7 for 9 for the game. Much improved on yesterday.
Well, as we speak, he misses the second. Belgium have actually had the lead.
Czech Republic now on his own. And they switch back to man-to-man.
Oh, that's a much-needed 3, and that's exactly what Coach Castile said coming out of that timeout.
And what a quick release by Gillet. He just catches it, goes straight up over the outstretched arms of Vesely.
Peter Bender, what a game he's having. Peter Bender moves into double figures.
Big-time game for him.
In that loss the other night against Latvia, Bender hardly played. And yet he's had a starring role here. The intimidation factor there. Oh, that's out of bounds. That's a wretched turnover by Belgium. Coming in, or back in for Belgium. Dazoo.
There you see, but great defense by Jerry Welsh on one end. He's been influential in this game. He's only got 1 point, but he's run the team well. He's played solid defense. Belgium, they go back into a zone. They're going to force Czech Republic to win this game from the outside.
And the Czechs have taken Vesely out for an extended break at the end of this third period. So he'll get 1.5 minutes and 2 in the break between the periods. Can Belgium take advantage of the absence of Vesely? No, they can't. You got the Czechs on the break.
Great
pass. That's a great pass. And the score by Blake Schild. That's a wonderful fast break by the Czechs.
There you see Sadoronsky. He knew what he wanted to do the whole time. He knew Schlev was on his left hip, and he just dropped it off for the layup.
I think that'll tick up to 48. And offensive foul.
You know, we saw this in the last couple of games. Belgium goes deep into their bench at the end of the third quarter, and they usually struggle. But what it allows, it gives their starters time to rest, and they always come out strong in the fourth quarter. They had the huge comeback victory against Lithuania. It's just a matter of holding the fort right now if you're Belgium.
So that 46 by the Czech Republic will tick up in a second or two to 48. And there's a differential of 7 seconds between game and shot clock at the end of this third period. Here's Sadaransky. It's 51, 9 points, the biggest lead of the game for the Czech Republic at the end of this third period, and the foul. And that's a good foul, because that is only the third team foul against the Czech Republic with 4 seconds remaining in the third.
What a huge shot by Auda. The whole entire team has been struggling shooting the ball in this tournament. That's only their second three of the game, but much needed against the Belgium zone.
Sadaransky and Shield coming out for the Czech Republic. 4 seconds left in the third period. It's a 9-point lead now for the Czechs.
And still with a foul to give.
Taboo inside, well, on the buzzer of the third period, a much needed 2 for Belgium, who reduces the arrears to 7. 44 plays 51. Their confirmation, Belgium. Remember, if they win this, they qualify, they go to Lille on Saturday or Sunday, that is. Depends which position they get, but they're 7 points behind the Czech Republic. It's not quite the case with the Czech Republic. Let's say they are in a very advantageous position regarding qualification if they win this game. It all depends upon other results. But at the moment, the odds are stacked against Belgium. But we saw what they did against Lithuania. They came back from a big deficit in the first half. They came back from 6 points down late in the fourth period. 2 consecutive threes and then a tip-in by Pawlowski. And Belgium broke Lithuanian hearts. But that man on your screen, Jan Vesley, 19.7 rebounds and only 2 fouls in this Czech Republic team, who lead Belgium by 7. Lindrup commentated on Fenerbahce many games this season, and the highlights, Vesley's always there and he always seems to be flying. The number of putbacks he's scored on the break. Fenerbahce think they've got a fast break, they go for the layup, miss it, and there's Vesley throwing it down.
The knock on him early in his career was inconsistency. Did he have the heart? Did he have the fire to bring it every single play? We've seen in this tournament, he's been tough. He's been relentless down low. He's one of the leading scorers, averaging 17.3 points per game, 61% from the field in this tournament. But more importantly, 9.3 rebounds a game so far. He's got 7 already. He's always has a nose for the ball.
So here we go, beginning of the fourth period. Belgium in possession, trailing by 7. On the turnaround, the 3 from the corner. Was it given as a 2?
And that's huge. You get a tough layup at the end of the third quarter. You come out right away, and you knock out a 3.
It was given as a 2, just towing the line. Well, the Czechs chased down the loose ball. Sadaransky. The 3, that's definitely a 3 this time. And the lead is now 8.
Belgium has stayed in that zone, but Czech Republic able to knock down 2 threes on their last 2 possessions.
And a little touch out of bounds. Belgium have the ball in line. Blake Schilp coming back in for the Czech Republic. He's replaced Pumperl. End line ball, Belgium. That's good Dinar defense from the Czechs. Oh, nearly a turnover against Taboo, and the foul. Yuri Welsh. Not sure that Jonathan Taboo was going anywhere really when Welsh fouled him. That's his third foul.
A little over-aggressive there from Jerry Welsh.
Well, he's claiming he was hooked. Well, the referee was very, very close. Bosco finds Taboo. Besley couldn't quite keep the rebound alive. Lionel Bosco. Now that's a holding foul against Yuri Welsh. You know, he was just arguing with the official, and he's just picked up his fourth. So he comes out on 4 fouls. 4 fouls, 1 point, 5 rebounds, 3 assists. And he's replaced by Ruben.
And he's key because when he's in the game, Sadoronsky can play off the ball, which gives him a little more freedom.
Oh, the lane opened up. Well, I'll tell you what, Blake Shield got away with that then. He let his man go baseline, or at least his man beat him baseline.
Looked like he also fouled the shooter. He got away with a foul there as well. Good quick move by Saron.
Referee Bolosevic just seeking clarification.
I think we're looking at the shot clock here, whether that last shot hit the rim or not.
At the moment, it's on 4. I think he's saying, I think it hit the rim. Yeah, there should be 11 seconds left on the shot clock.
And that's good refereeing.
Oh, that is brilliant refereeing. That really,
all on top of it.
The guy, they've got to keep their eyes on all the contact. They've got to look at the shot. They've got to look at the clock. They've got to look at everything. These guys are just brilliant. They really are. Head referee Elijah Belosevic in total control. Oh, nice fake from Taboo. It doesn't go in though. And the rebound, inevitably almost by Jan Vesley. That's his 9th. He's on 19 and 9.
How long is Belgium going to wait till they bring back in their big guns?
Tip in. And Belgium get the loose ball. And here goes Bosco. A bit of a rush of blood there, but he did draw the foul. Now, who's it been called on? There were 3 Czech players there. Who's the foul on? It is Veselý. That's his 3rd.
And good, strong move by the little guy. Goes straight into the heart of the defense. There isn't anything there, but he creates something. He forces a foul. Veselý's 3rd. You wonder if he's going to go out of the game. So far, it looks like Coach Ginsburg is going to keep him in there.
I think he just, reading his lips, I think he said, leave me in. Lionel Bosco there hits the 1st.
And this is, you know, I think a coach, you've got to trust your star player. You got to trust your guy not to foul.
Well, he left him in the other day in that loss against Latvia, and he fouled out at a crucial stage. So Veselý's got to repay his coach here by staying on the floor. But it's only 3 fouls, remember. Sadoronsky is fouled by Bosco.
Again, how long are you going to wait if you're Belgium to bring in Ervel, Lojeski, Van Rossum, your big guns?
Well, it may be the case that Coach Casteels is just waiting to see who picks up the next foul before he introduces the players you're talking about. If Veselý now picks up a 4th, well, Blake Shield, the naturalized player for the Czech Republic from way outside the arc there. And now the margin is 10. The biggest lead of the game for the Czechs. Dangerous times for Belgium. Nice pass, but good smuggling and great hustle from none other than Thomas Sadoronsky. Here's Shield again. Shield just hit a big 3 from a bit closer than there. Is it another one? Not this time. Veselý can't get the rebound. Here's Van Rossum. Sorry, Bosco. Well, Belgium needed those 3. Is it 3 again? It's given us a 2 again. That's twice now. They've towed the line in that same corner.
Belgium staying in the zone despite the 3 threes recently by Czech Republic. They just don't think Czech Republic is consistent enough to knock down that shot. You'd think they'd stay in that zone for as long as possible.
Linda, I love the expression in basketball, hit the hot hand. Why haven't they gone back to Blake Shield? Well, that's definitely a 3 this time from Jonathan Tabou. Timeout the Czech Republic. It's 52-57. We're back to a 5-point lead for the Czechs. Coach Ginsberg called timeout. He wants to stop any possibility of Belgium regaining the momentum.
I want with number 14, we switch with the forward, okay? We switch. Now, Bosco, he will look first of all for penetrate. You need to be constant, then it's open for them again. Yeah, but don't be so close to him, you will look for penetrate. You switch if you're not switching, okay? Then dribble handoff. We want you to come off the dribble handoff and you roll, okay?
Behind that perimeter, you read again for the shot.
Well, despite the fact that Belgium have committed far more turnovers than the Czech Republic, just a previous graphic there, 27 points up from the Belgian bench compared to 10 from the Czech Republic. Belgium, they just won't go away.
No, they won't. You know, you saw the big turnover numbers. They've struggled with that. But every time Czech Republic starts to pull away, they get a key stop. A long shot, long 2, you saw the last one, it wasn't a 3. But Bosco staying in the game, Lojeski still on the bench. Urvel still on the bench.
Vesely is on the bench now for the Czech Republic on those 3 fouls. That's off a Belgian knee.
And you know the zone defense for Belgium, Czech Republic has hit some outside shots, but it just takes Czech Republic out of their rhythm, out of the game they like to play, the pick and roll game, the fast break game. So you'd think Belgium is going to stay in this zone for as long as possible.
Jan Vesely on the Czech bench on 19 points and 11 rebounds, and that came off Blake Shield. He said, I didn't want it.
It was a good pass. He was wide open underneath the hoop.
Didn't want it around his knees. That's switching defense from Peter Bender. And it's a 3-point game now. Great penetration.
You said it. What a gorgeous move by Zizou. Ball fake. And then the nice right-hand layup off the right foot.
Satoransky misses. And, well, we talked about momentum. It's with Belgium.
You don't have to shoot threes to beat a zone. You can penetrate into the gaps and find the open areas. Czech Republic just too static against that defense.
Oh my goodness me, Lionel Bosco with his left hand. Very courageous penetration there. And Satoransky could do nothing about it. It's a 1-point game. It stays 1 point. And the rebound is by Guillet. Now Belgium, would you believe, having been trailed by 10, have an opportunity to take the lead. Van Rossum. Bosco against Bender. He goes inside, he's off the glass, and Belgium hit the lead. 11 without reply for Belgium.
And Bosco's been immense since he's come in the game. Same as yesterday, what a huge boost for his team.
Well, we're talking about Peter Bender's contribution on offense, but I tell you what, his 33-year-old legs are looking tired. And, well, again, it's Lionel Bosco who is fouled. Now remember, we've just had a timeout by Belgian timeout, and we've got another timeout, this time called by 51-year-old Israeli Ronan Ginsberg, coach to the Czech Republic. His team are trailing by 1. Well, before we listen in, surely Coach Ginsberg has to bring Vesely back in.
Yeah, you got to go for broke in this situation.
Go for it.
No, I was right, actually. It was the Czech Republic who called the previous timeout.
On offense, we play share, correct. One time you start, okay? No, we expect it. We expect you start. Yes, okay? Let's go, come on, come on. Good defense, defense.
We are in zone. Ball recognition
You know, remember
is perfect.
the Czech Republic, they play Lithuania tomorrow. So if they lose this game, they could be in big trouble of not advancing.
No, when we go out of zone, and we go back in man-to-man.
Yeah, 6 teams in 4 groups, and in this group,
Well, there you heard the
6 teams
defense.
can still qualify. Look at that drive, that penetration from Lionel Bosco. Twice.
Well, he's been a huge boost in this game. Kind of the unsung hero. He did that yesterday. 5 points, 5 assists, 2 rebounds. You heard Coach Castell saying on the next defensive possession, they're going to show zone and then go man-to-man and trap the ball, something a little different for the Czech Republic. Let's see what they run on offense here.
Here's Bosco again, the man of the moment. And significantly, they put Sadaransky on Bosco. It's a 2. Belgium lead by 3. Maxime Dezeux.
We talked about Bosco, but Dezou's also been fantastic today. 8 points. He missed last game with a shoulder injury. He's more than made up for it today.
And that's a defensive foul. Just throwing Jan Vesely to the floor. He takes some throwing.
Here you see the foul. Dezou, he's a big, strong guy. And he just knocks Jan Vesely out of the way. A little bit of acting, but
the Belgian fans are now in full voice. Here's Peter Bender. Oh, Peter Bender. Well, a little bit of an elbow there, but he continues his great game on 13 points now, Bender.
the veteran, Benda, when you need him to step up, he steps up. Big time shot for him. 6 for 7 from the field today.
Nice pass inside and the block. Believe it or not, Peter Bender. There's Schild. Vesely, the fade. Oh, the fadeaway shot. Well, fade, he fell away. And what's more, he was fouled. He's got a bonus to come, and the Czechs regain the lead.
Well, we wondered, when is Vesely going to step up in this game? We have our answer. Huge and 1 against the Zoo. He showed the strength that we haven't seen in past years to take the contact and the finish.
And the first man to make a double-double in this game, 21 and 11 for Jan Vesely.
And Sadaransky not far behind him. He has 9 assists already and 9 points.
That will be a rare double-double. Points and assists, no rebounds for Sadaransky. Axel Havel and Matt Lobeski coming back in for Belgium. So Coach Casteels has waited and waited, and with 3:17 to go in the 4th, he brings 2 major contributors back into the game. I say major, Lobeski only 3 points so far. Mind you, so too Havel. But this guy on the foul line, 21 and 11, Jan Vesely. Misses the bonus, but the rebound by none other than Peter Bender. Vesely inside. Bender gets another rebound and then misses the turnaround.
Huge no call there. Could have been Vesely's 4th foul with the charge.
A one-handed pass to Van Rossum. And Lionel Bosco is demanding the ball. He wants to take this game on by himself. Pulls up for 2. And the umpteenth, in fact the 12th rebound by Vesely.
And a great rebound at that. Got up high over everybody else.
Great jackknife position as well. Perfection for Jan Vesely. Here he is again. Oh, the turnover, and Sadaransky absolutely mad with himself. Timeout Belgium, who trail by 1 with 2:24 to go in the 4th. Just to remind our viewers that if Belgium win, they qualify for the last 16, the second stage of the 2015 Eurobasket. They'll go to Lille. If the Czech Republic win, they have to wait till tomorrow. Crowd building up here at the Riga Arena. Remember, the next game, Latvia against Ukraine, and then the last game of the day. This place will be absolutely rocking when it's Estonia against Lithuania. So there are quite a few Czech Republic fans here, and a very small but very vocal band of Belgian fans as well.
Okay? Let's go, come on.
Hey, team! Don't forget we are man-to-man. We go for one turn.
There you see the block by Binda getting high over everybody else, and then Vesely stepping up when you need him. And this is the point of the game where your main guys need to step up. Vesely's got to make the big play. Sadoronsky, he's got to do better than that. He's got to make some big plays. Lojeski, he's fresh. He's been out of most of the second half. Van Rossum, they've got to find some offense, Belgium. Hervel as well, he's back into the game. He's a very capable player.
Well, Czech Republic tried to double team Bosco then. Here is Bosco. And Guille Leweski, quiet game from him as yet against Blake Schild. Well, it came off a Czech Republic player, and Leweski very thankful there that he didn't touch the ball. He came from out of bounds. End-line ball, Belgium with 14 on the shot clock.
Here you see the play. Vesely has it, and it looks like it is off of him. Good call, referees.
Well, Van Rossum is blocked by Vesely.
And you could see that coming the whole time. You weren't going to be able to get past Vesely in that situation.
Sadoronsky at the point for the Czechs.
Belgium back into the man-to-man, two-man game, Sadoronsky and Vesely.
Schild on the turnaround, and the rebound is by Pumprala. New 14 for the Czechs, which is quickly ticked down to 6. Like Schild into Vesely. There's the shot clock buzzer. Now that came off a Belgian player. That came off Van Rossum. They're going to look at the shot clock. Still trying to stay calm.
Well, the shot clock should have reset. Vesely's shot hit the rim.
Yeah, the
I don't know why it didn't reset. Here it is, clearly hit the rim.
Referee's going to look at
the monitor. Then a mad dash. Not sure who that went out on.
It came off Van Rossum, but the referee's checking the monitor.
There's no question that hit the rim. The shot clock should have been reset. I think Czech Republic was worried Vesely might have possibly been called with a foul there.
Well, this is the stage of the game when both coaches have what's known in the trade as cotton mouth. Very dry mouth. And I think you're right, Linda. Well, this is the second time in 48 hours that the Belgians have been kept waiting by a verdict from the monitor. Referee Milosevic taking his time. The crucial stage of the game with 79 seconds remaining in the fourth, and the Czech Republic leading by 1. And referee Milosevic being very, very meticulous. Well, this could be the difference between going to Lille and not going to Lille. I know that's
well, absolutely. You lose this game, either of these teams could be in trouble of qualifying, the way the groups have played out here.
Matt Leweski biting his nails to the quick. Jan Vesely, 21 and 12.
He's been immense today. He's been all over the court. He started out slow.
Didn't he just?
Had his shot blocked a couple times by Tumba, but He's stepped up when Czech Republic has needed him, and he's played great this entire tournament. Hasn't taken a game off. Hasn't
Coach
taken.
Vesely, well, there you go. He said, did he say it came off a Czech player?
It did. Tough call, but
Yeah. Well, here's Bosco.
clearly the right call.
So Belgium trailing by 1. 70 seconds remaining in the fourth. Had no overtimes in Group D yet. Nice pass inside, and Belgium take the lead. And that's Axel Havel.
And what a finish by him. Great body control to get it up in and off the glass. Belgium now back in the zone.
Shield into Vesely. Sadaransky. Bender. Bender is fouled. And Belgium, that's only their fourth. But was it a shooting foul? It's Guillet, his foul.
And you like that. You can beat the zone with quick, decisive penetration like that by Pumperla. Get into the heart of the defense and then make your decision. Welsh now checks in for Pumperla. He's on 4 fouls.
Sideline ball for the Czech Republic. Here's Sadaransky. Trying to get it into Vesely, who is being fronted. Oh, that's a massive three. Wow. Sadaransky. Come at the hour. Come at Sadaransky.
We said the big name players have to step up at the end of the game. Sadaransky, huge, huge shot.
Differential of 8 seconds between game and shot clock at the end of the fourth, with the Czech Republic leading by 2. Bosco. Leweski. Game clock on 5. Leweski to Bosco for 3. No good. And the rebound, Sadaransky. 6 seconds. Timeout, Belgium. Or was there a foul? There was indeed a foul to stop the clock. The foul, Havel. Yeah. Castiles has got a timeout left. No, just bringing in a sub.
And Czech Republic has struggled at the free throw line the entire tournament. Shot 43% in the last game. Sadaransky, that's got to be in the back of his mind as he steps to the free throw line here.
Just under 6 seconds remaining in regulation. Sadaransky on the foul line. Oh, that's cool.
That is cool. Ice in his veins there.
He moves on to 13 points, 9 assists.
And Belgium has to have a quick hitter ready here. You've got to get the ball up quickly, get it to Van Rossum, let him create, let him do his thing.
Well, if this goes in, it's a 4-point game. It missed. They've got to get a 3 to take it to overtime. That's a great foul. They couldn't get a 3, and Sadaransky, smart, very smart indeed, fouls, and they've got 2 shots. How are Belgium going to get 3 points from this? Well, Bosco went across to Coach Castiles and said, I would suspect I'll get the first. Let's see if we can get the rebound if I miss on purpose. But he's got to get the first, which he does.
You know, I think it's a little too early now to try and miss this shot, make the shot, and then get a quick press, try and get a steal, try and make something happen with your defense.
He hit it, so it's a 1-point game with 3.5 seconds to go. Now Belgium have to foul early. Who are they going to foul? Well, they foul Sadaransky. Remember, he's just hit 1 from 2. They took 1 second off the clock there.
And they almost got a steal there. Welsh didn't have anything to do with it.
First
just
time.
got it into Sadaransky.
First time Coach Ronan Ginsberg has smiled in the game. He smiled. His team are leading by 1. 2.4 seconds remaining. And Sadaransky on the foul line again. Now, both coaches walking down the floor saying, has he called a timeout? The answer was no. Sadaransky hits the first again. If he hits this, it'll be a 3-point game.
And the Czech Republic, if you want to try and foul here in the full court, and he misses it, well, that's a big miss.
That's a big miss indeed. That's got to
foul.
go in. Yeah, well, now Bosco is saying, I was fouled, ref.
I'm not
No
sure
call.
what Sadaransky's doing in that situation. Let him fire it up there.
And Bosko is saying to Sadaransky, you fouled me and didn't get the call, but the Czech Republic have won this game by 2. So they go 3-1, Belgium go 2-2. Great game here in Riga.
Huge win for the Czech Republic.
Massive.
Absolutely huge. With Lithuania on the horizon tomorrow, a must-win game. They're very, very nearly there into the last 16.
Belgium can still qualify, but disappointed at losing this game. Got a quick glance there of Jan Vesely. What a game he had, 21 points and 12 rebounds. I remember Sadaransky was 1 assist short of a double-double of 14 and 9. There's Vesely applauding the small group of Czech fans here. Jonathan Debou hit a big 3 in the corner to end an 11-0 run for Belgium, but they couldn't quite fight back to get the win. There are the stats. So 8 3-pointers for Belgium, 5 for the Czech Republic, 20 assists compared to 21. And Belgium, despite losing by 2, they won the rebounds. But they will look at those turnovers, 16 to 10. And all 3 Belgian blocks came in the first couple of minutes of the game. So Jonathan Debou leading scorer for Belgium, but Jan Vesely a double-double, a huge double-double of 12 rebounds, 21 points. And Sadaransky, 9 assists to go with 3 steals. It's just been the first game of day 4 of the Eurobasket 2015 here in Riga. We've had a cracker, and we've still got 2 to come. Later on, it'll be Latvia against Ukraine and Estonia against Lithuania. This place will be rocking, and if we get anything like the game we've just had, then we'll go home emotionally drained. Getting highlights of the 4th period. Van Rossum pulled up there for a kiss off the glass, and you've got to say, Matt Leweski a little disappointing. In 22 minutes, he only scored 3 points. He was the hero the other night against Lithuania, but he couldn't quite replicate that. Sadaransky, one of his assists there. And Vesely, what a tough customer he is. 7 foot tall and so athletic. One of the heroes for Belgium was Lionel Bosko, who came off the bench to score 7 points, dished 5 assists, including 2 penetration drives that against players so much bigger, so much taller, so much more athletic possibly than him as well, but he still scored the 4. But in the end, it was the Czech Republic who came out on top. They have won this game on day 4 in Group D. It is the Czech Republic 66, Belgium 64. Well, we'll see you later. Don't forget, Latvia against Ukraine later on, and then Estonia against Lithuania. From me, Roy Birch and Linda Boyd, for now, goodbye.
He was 2 points.